Career Center presents Alumni Talks Season 3, where we showcase the power of resilience, innovation, and transformation.
Good evening, Trailblazers, and welcome to another exciting episode of Alumni Talks Season 3, where we bring you inspiring stories and insightful conversation with accomplished individuals who have invested in their personal growth and development to achieve professional success. I'm your host, Miss Yuni Marie Bunane, and tonight we have a remarkable guest with us who has made significant strides in their career through self-investment. Please join me in welcoming Miss Junnafe Daleon. Hi ma'am, good evening. How are
Hello,
you today?
ma'am. A pleasant evening to all our dear Trailblazer. Thanks for having me here. It is a great opportunity for me to share my experiences to all of you.
Now, to begin, could you please introduce yourself and provide a brief overview of your professional background and achievements?
By the way, I am Miss Junnafe Daleon, a faculty member under the College of Science and Technology Education, associated with the Department of Technical and Technology Education.
And may I ask what course you took back then? And you also graduating with flying colors. And I also heard that you took master's 3 years after you graduated from bachelor's. Can you share more about it?
During my undergraduate years, I took a Bachelor in Secondary Education, major in Technology and Livelihood Education. Yes, indeed, I do have awards with being diligent student. I became a cum laude, and aside from that, I was awarded as a best student teacher on my batch that time. After graduation, I landed a job at Corpus Christi High School, in which I stayed there for 3 years. And after 3 years, I decided to apply in this university, USTP. And with the opportunity, because I am a USTP FASPA scholar, I grabbed the chance to enroll in Master in Technician Teacher Education, in which I consumed 2 years. I graduated on time, and a year after, it is really a privilege that our department opened the so-called program, the Doctor of Technology Education. And with that, I don't want to miss a chance. That's the reason why I enrolled in Doctor in Technology Education, which also I graduated on time per se.
So indeed, personal growth and development are essential for professional advancement in any field. Now, in the context of teaching, how would you define your personal growth journey?
The best term that best describes personal growth journey is the word sacrifice that paves way for me to become a resilient one. I'll bring you back from the time when I was in college. I was a working student back then. Specifically, my job description is a food server and a cleaner in a catering services. And with that experience, I can say that personal growth is what we call a lifelong journey. The best decision that I've made before is that I did not give up on my ambition to become a teacher. And I really did my part. And I can say that it all God's plan. That's it.
Okay. And also, why do you believe that personal growth and development are crucial for professional success in the teaching profession?
I believe that education is a priceless treasure and a lifelong learning. For me, it is a personal fulfillment per se.
And also, what are some advantages in investing in personal growth?
Investing in personal growth, for me, experience is the best teacher. It really makes me happy when I'm able to achieve my goals in life, especially in academic pursuit. I would like to take this opportunity to thank all the persons behind my success, especially during my undergraduate years, because they gave me a scholarship. And to make mention, thank you so much po si BAC and SNPLP-CHED. And for my master's, USTP FASPA, and for my doctorate degree, USTP Family as well as CHED SICAP.
Oh yes, wow. Now, how do you cultivate a mindset of continuous learning and stay updated with industry trends and advancement in teaching?
As an individual, we should always possess the virtue of having a good attitude, like embracing curiosity and change are a must in imposing various decisions in life. One common example is that before, in imposing the so-called teaching and learning process, we made use of traditional instructional materials. But after COVID-19 pandemic, it paves us to use various digital tools, instructional technologies in order to integrate it to our courses or lessons, especially in hybrid learning.
Okay. Throughout your teaching career, what essential skills and competencies have you focused on developing?
So basically, I will focus on pedagogical skills. As we all know that pedagogy is considered as the art of teaching. As a TVL educator, I really want to become an effective facilitator to my students. As much as possible, I want my learners to enjoy learning and I want to respond to their unique needs. So basically, engaging with various professional development is a must for me.
You said earlier about the pandemic. Have you encountered difficulties on teaching online?
Definitely yes, because every time there are some circumstances and difficulties, you really need to adjust. The way you communicate with your key participants, and as a prime mover, you need to be strong enough and be calm whatever difficulties may come your way.
That's so nice, ma'am, no? Now, how do you identify and prioritize the skills that are most relevant and valuable for your professional success?
Identify. So basically, human as we are, I do acknowledge my own weaknesses and strengths. And I need to reflect, realize, and evaluate what are those aspects that I really need to focus, that I enjoy the most, and that align with my skills. And with that, I will enhance myself through, again, to join some professional development seminars to make my teaching methodologies keep updated to the knowledge and skills that we need as of now.
It's inevitable to face challenges or setbacks in any professional journeys. Now, have you encountered any significant challenges in your teaching career? And how did you overcome them? And what did you learn from these experiences?
Teaching career, is it okay if I'll go back to my teenage college life? Because there's one unforgettable challenges or setbacks happened before a whole year round when my father met an accident where he could not work, he could not walk, and at the same time my mother called me delivering a bad news that she was camped at Singapore. Aside from that, no salary for 7 months. She can't eat well because, kumbaga, she's maltreated by her employers. And with that, same year, naputulan po ako ng scholarship and it's beyond my control, rather. Siguro one question that really popped up in my mind at that time is that God really wants me to answer this question. My child, do you really want to stop going to school because of the difficulties that I gave to you, or you will surpass everything and trust my ways? Everything is a process. For me, there's a miracle back then because I did overcome that one for my personal growth. I did not stop going to school. I cried, but then I learned to stand on my own and be independent. To address those problems that I've encountered, I go to TLED and ask for scholarship, and then they granted me the so-called TLED SNPLP. And also, they refund me money for my previous years. And the money that I got, I gave it to my parents, especially to my father for his medicine, food for my mother in Singapore, and so on and so forth. To cut the long story short, all I know is that every problem, there's always a solution. And we should always pray because prayer changes everything.
Were you the only child po?
Yes, I'm the only child and breadwinner as well.
I'm so sorry to hear.
It's okay.
But I admire the persistent to still go to school, having all the setbacks that you have. And I'm proud of you, ma'am.
Yes, because as much as possible, I don't want to become a dishwasher all my life. I have dreams to achieve. That's why I really endure everything, and I really made myself a resilient one.
Dili gyud hindrance ang mga problems, no? Para ma-reach na to atong dreams. Now, going back to teaching, have you experienced or encountered any challenges in your teaching?
Yes, definitely, because our clients, the students, they vary with their personalities. It's up to you on how you will handle their multiple intelligences and different learning styles. As a teacher, you should facilitate learning the best way you can.
Exactly. We should be ready. As a teacher, no?
Yes.
We should always be ready to go into war every day.
Yes.
Now, how were you able to overcome the setbacks, the challenges, or in teaching?
In teaching, if there are some instances that I don't know what to do, I am not afraid to ask help from other people to guide me and to become a well-rounded individual.
Okay. Now, networking and building relationships are often underestimated in personal growth and professional success. How important do you believe they are? And what are the strategies do you use to expand your professional network and establish meaningful connections?
For me, interacting with others is very relevant because it paves way for collaboration and teamwork. All you need to do is to foster a camaraderie to improve your interpersonal skills.
All right. Now, also, have you had any mentors or coaches who have played a significant role in your personal growth and professional development?
Definitely yes. First is my parents. I consider them as the most influential person in my life. Second are my superiors, my professors who built me to become a stronger person. They guided me, giving me constructive criticisms and feedback for my self-improvement. And also to my colleagues and friends who shared their knowledge and skills, especially in the teaching and learning process.
And how do you believe mentorship and coaching can support individuals in their journey of personal growth and professional success?
Through genuine advice, giving or providing them valuable support, guidance, as well as resources in order for them to achieve their goals in an efficient and effective manner.
Okay. And also, balancing work and personal life and personal well-being is crucial. We all know that. How do you prioritize work-life balance and personal well-being while focusing on the personal growth and professional success?
So basically, make your life simple and happy. Always set clear boundaries between work and your well-being. Always prioritize your self-care. Take good care of your health. Support yourself with people who are very optimistic. Aside from that, having a good attitude, especially when you are making decisions.
Celebrating achievements and milestones is important. How do you celebrate your accomplishments along the way, and why do you think it's crucial to acknowledge and appreciate personal growth?
For me, the first thing that I need to do is to acknowledge Him, our God, for all the blessings received. Second one is I want to share all my success and achievements to my family and friends, and I will give myself a time for relaxation, to savor and experience the joy of the fruit of my labor.
Now, for individuals who want to invest in their personal growth and development, what advice would you give them?
The advice that I could give or share to them is you need to really set your goals. You need to endure everything and be resilient. And again, if you don't know what to do, always seek for help, not just to other people, but also to God. It's open 24/7.
And are there any specific strategies or habits you can recommend for individuals who are looking to enhance their personal growth?
Basically, we cannot avoid the fact that we can encounter difficulties in life. All we need to do is to impose positive attitude in every negative situations. And I think everything will be all right.
And are there any specific strategies or habits you can recommend for individuals who are looking to enhance their personal growth?
Definitely yes, because there's one formula that I can't forget. The so-called motive plus action is equal to motivation. Always walk your talk. That's it. And don't be afraid to take the risk and face the consequences, whatever decision that you will make.
Okay. Now, what strategies also do you use for setting meaningful goals and tracking your progress?
Basically, tracking my progress is that self-reflection is very important. because with that, you can able to identify what problems that you've made, and you need to find solution if ever you need to.
And as we wrap up, what final career advice can you give our trailblazers about the importance of personal growth and development, or any final thoughts on achieving professional success through self-investment?
Okay, so as we all know that life is always on progress, we should never stop learning. If we want to achieve something, as much as possible, we need to do it in the right way. And do not compare yourselves to others. Be humble and impose positive attitude. And we should always remember that God's plans are always the best. And we should always pray as well.
Okay. Thank you so much, Miss Junnafe, for sharing your valuable insights and experiences with us today. Your passion of teaching, for teaching, and dedication to personal growth are truly inspiring. Walk your talk. Motive plus action.
Is equal to
motivation. Yes. And we wish you continued success in your career and endeavors. Before we wrap up, I want to remind all our viewers about the incredible resources and support available at the USTP Career Center. Whether you're a student, alumni, or professional seeking career guidance, the Career Center is here to assist you on your path to success. Make sure to follow us on Facebook at USTP Career Center and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more career advice, alumni stories, and upcoming episodes of Alumni Talks. You can also visit our website at www.ustp.edu.ph/career center to access a wealth of career resources, job listing, and networking opportunities. Remember, your career journey is a continuous evolution, and the USTP Career Center is here to guide and empower you every step of the way. Keep striving, keep growing, and keep reaching for your dreams. Thank you for joining us today, and join us next time as we continue to explore the remarkable journeys of our accomplished alumni. Until then, keep dreaming big and nurturing your ideas. Good night, Trailblazers!